right, you can win $32,000. And now, here is the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Card Sharks. We're going to do something special today. It wasn't too long ago. We had Kids Week here on Card Sharks, and we crowned a champion, and our champion didn't have a chance to play for the big money or a trip for 4 to Hawaii. So what we've done is we're going to bring her back right now. We're going to give her a chance to play for the big money and also that fabulous trip to Hawaii. So here's our team champion. Come on, Ainslee. Join us here on Card Sharks. Hi, pretty lady.
Hi.
Aren't you special? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Ainslee Curry. I just turned 12 years old, and I like to dance.
And you like to dance, okay.
Yeah, I love to dance.
And when you were on the show last, you won the championship, which means you had $200. And then before the show was over, you didn't have a chance to win.
Right.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to get your mom to come in here and help you out, because I'm sure you won't need any help. But hi, Mom. And if you would, please welcome our two lovely dealers on Card Sharks, Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams, in their pretty Hawaiian dresses. Now, Ainslee, here's what's going to happen. They're dealing out cards that you cut a little earlier. And I'll remind you, you can change one card per line. That's really important to you. Also, minimum bets are $50 each time. We're going to give you some of our money to bet with, and you could win thousands of dollars. Okay. And we would love to see you do it. So you got the $200, and here we go. All right, good luck, Ainslee. Here's your first card with $200. My dear, you got an ace. How's that?
All of it lower.
All of it lower than that ace. You got an ace again. That's the push. No win, no loss. Still 200.
Okay, all of it lower.
All of it lower again. How about that? Never had that happen before. Isn't that amazing? Hey, make the same bet. Let's try it.
Okay, all of it lower.
Atta girl. All of it lower. There.
Okay, change that card with
we got another
number
4.
2.
So now you got $800. She's changing the 6. And the 6 now becomes a 6 again.
Oh.
Ainslee, you got $800, so be careful, honey.
Let me see. 400 higher.
You want to bet 400?
Yeah.
Woo! Okay. 400 higher. It is.
All right.
$1,200, Ainslee.
1,000 lower? 1,000 lower. Okay, 1,000 lower.
$1,000 lower. It is. $2,200.
Okay, a little bit higher? No, 2,000 higher.
You got 2,200. Now be careful, hon.
Okay, 2,000 higher.
Oh, that's being careful. $2,000 higher. Higher than the 4. Be there. Yeah. All right, hon.
All of it?
$4,200. $4,000
4,000 lower.
lower. Heck, this is easy, isn't it? Sure. $8,400 is what you end up with. Isn't that wonderful? And we're not done, because right now, we're going to give Ainslee a chance to win a trip to Hawaii, and Johnny's going to tell us about. John, what is it?
Well, Bob, it's a trip for 4 to Hawaii. You'll fly round-trip coach from Los Angeles to Honolulu and spend a week on the fabulous beach in Waikiki. Enjoy a leg reading, luxury accommodations, and a rental car for 1 day. Good luck, Ainslee.
Okay, hon. Won't this do something special? Have you ever been to Hawaii?
No, I don't want
Trip
to go.
for 4. Do you want to go? We're going to give you an opportunity to go. You see those 10 guys down there? They've been with us all week. I guess they don't have a home. They just stay there all week. Anyway, I'm going to ask you a question about those 10 guys, and then we're going to ask you to go over there and place or register your answer on our range board.
Okay.
All right? So if I could have the question, please, Lace. Boop. There you are. Now, before the show, we asked these 10 men, have you ever sent roses to a woman? How many of these 10 men have sent roses to a woman? Now, you go over there and place the marker on your answer, if you would, please. How many of them have sent roses to a woman? Take a look at those guys now. Look at those smiling faces down there. What do you think, Ainslee? Boy, we want you to win this trip to Hawaii, I'll tell you that. Okay, you say 8 of them have. Now, here's the deal, hon. When we play for the Kids Week, if you're right on, naturally you win the trip to Hawaii. If you're off by 1, if it's 7 or 9, you also win the trip to Hawaii. Okay? So, the actual number of these men who have sent roses to a woman is 9 of them. 8 going to Hawaii. All right. Our team champion wins $11,036 cash and a fabulous trip. We'll be back with our 2 adult contestants right after this. Don't go away. Yes, honey, I thought the answer be 10. Card charge. Now let's meet our two regular contestants. Come on, champion and challenger, Susanna and Claire. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning.
Wasn't that fun to see that lady win that trip to Hawaii and $8,400 scars? Speaking of money, though, our champion's got $21,700. Welcome back, Susanna.
Thank
nice
you.
to have you with us.
Thank you.
Claire, welcome back. Nice to have you back with us.
Nice to be back.
Let's get it going. We're going to pick up where we left off yesterday. We were playing game number 1. I was ready to ask the second question in game number 1, if you'll all recall that. Just remind you have to win 2 games to be the champion. And so here comes second question, game number 1. It goes to Claire. And this question, once again, involves our 10 men who are in our studio audience. Okay. And gentlemen, again, thank you for returning. Now, Claire, before the show, we asked these 10 men, if a man is the only one who brings home the money in a family, should he be the only one who decides how to spend it? How many of these 10 men said the man should be the one to decide how to spend the money, if he's the only one bringing it home?
No. For 46 years, my husband brought home the money, and I decide how to spend it. So I think that's going to be... they look like nice guys. 7 of them say... No. 3 of them say...
The man should be the one to decide how to spend it.
Right.
See what Susanna says about this.
I would have to say they do look like nice guys. I would say that's going to be a little higher.
A little higher than that? The actual number of these men who said the man should decide how to spend the money is 2 of them. Not higher, a little bit lower.
Good guys.
Once again, a chauvinistic question. So which 2 of you guys... Oh, yeah, I knew David would be in there, sure. Yeah, David, the guy that professes to be so in love with his wife, just thinks she should be at home, and now you should have to spend the money. Is that it, David?
Well, you guys are real good at asking great questions. I meant it in the practical sense. And I mean it either way.
Why are you stuttering, David? Go ahead.
Well, I feel a little bit precarious at the moment. My wife's here. If she's the only money earner, then it would carry over for her. As it is, I rely heavily on her either way for advice and for guidance. But
David, may I make a suggestion, sir?
I'm not... What?
Be a politician. Thank you, fellas, very much. Nice to have you with us. Claire, we'll change that 7?
Change that card,
okay.
please.
We will change the 7 to a 7 again. How's that, huh?
Well, I'm going to go higher.
Higher than the 7 is a 6,
No.
not higher, no. That means that Susanna has a free chance, and there's a queen for you. Lower than that queen is a 5.
Higher.
Higher than the 5, 6.
Higher.
Higher again, 5. That's the base card, CJ. All right. So we'll try it again. Susanna, recently, dear Abby told a male reader that he should go to church to find a girlfriend. So we surveyed 100 bachelors, and we asked them, have you ever tried to pick up a woman at church? How many bachelors said they have?
I really don't know how common that is because I don't go to church on a regular basis, and I'm not sure how many do.
Have you ever had a guy try to pick you up at church?
No, I haven't. No, not personally, and I don't know anyone that has. So I'd say that number would be probably maybe 30 people.
30 out of 100
Maybe.
bachelors said they've tried to pick up a girl at church. Claire, has that ever happened to you, hon?
No, I've been going with my husband since I don't remember ever meeting him. We were together since the time we were about 5 years old.
You don't remember meeting him?
That's right. I don't. I was about 5 years old. My mother-in-law used to tell me when the first time I went to his house, but I don't remember. And I've always known him, see?
Did you ever go with anybody else?
Not really. Oh, a little date in high school. That's it to the movie. That's it. That was it. I got married when I was 20, and...
Okay.
Yeah.
So she said 30 out of 100 bachelors have tried to pick up a lady in church.
Well, I don't think so. I think it's going to be lower.
Oh, let's see. The actual number of bachelors who have tried to pick up a woman at church is 29. Oh, missed it by 1. Claire's got control.
I'm going to change that 7.
Yeah, all right. Here comes another one. There's a 9 for you. Isn't that wonderful?
I'm going to go lower.
Lower than the 9 is a 6 again.
I'll go higher.
Higher than the 6 is a queen.
And I'm going to go lower.
If it's lower, you win the game. No. Susanna's going, oh, heck, gosh darn. Okay, I mean, that's Susanna, not yours. Those are really nice dresses. I've seen that material somewhere else.
You're stunned by this dress.
I've seen that material. Oh, I'm Tom Bodette, and we'll leave the light on for you. Okay, here we go. Lower, yeah.
Higher.
Higher, no. We're going to play sudden death in just a minute. Excites me. How about you? The card starts. Okay, this is the fourth and final question of this game. Someone has to win the game on the next play of the cards, and we call this what?
Sudden death.
Sudden death. Claire, do you know about sudden death?
Oh, yes, I watch this every day.
Oh, you're the one. Okay.
You're number one fan.
Well, here we go. This is the question. Educated guess time. Claire, it goes to you.
Oh, it does, huh?
Yes. We've all heard the expression. This is a great question, you guys. Play along at home. We've all heard the expression, moving at a snail's pace. Now, at top speed, how many feet can a snail go in 1 hour?
1 hour.
Yeah, 1 hour.
How
snail.
many feet?
Feet, yes.
Yeah,
at top speed, Claire.
I've had snails in my yard. Top speed. Oh, in 1 hour.
Yeah.
A half a mile.
How many feet is that, Claire?
I don't know. Oh, how many feet?
Yeah, how many
I'm
feet,
sorry.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you what, one thing, hon. If you got snails in your yard, they'll be tough to catch.
I'm going to say 120 feet.
Look at that escargot.
I'm going to say 120 feet.
120 feet. Susanna, what do you think?
I don't know very much about snails, and I don't have them in my garden or my bedroom or anywhere else. And I'd say that's going to be a lower number.
Think it's lower than that?
Yeah.
You're going to be surprised.
Oh, no.
The greatest number of feet a snail can go in 1 hour is 165 feet.
Oh,
Claire Winston Coe. Can you imagine that? In an hour. I didn't realize that.
Dear.
I changed to 9, Claire. Oh, I tell you what, this is sudden death. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh, anytime,
You're supposed
Bob.
to remind me it's sudden death because I'm old.
Thinking about those
Oh,
snails.
Patty Q card, she reminded
I
me.
know.
Yes.
That's what she
Okay, Claire, the choices are that you can change this card and play it out. If you make a mistake, Susanna wins the game. Not that Susanna, that Susanna.
Susanna's lucky, but I'm still going to give it to her.
Or you could...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I had other Bob Barker talk.
I'm
Or you
sorry.
can play it yourself. If you goof, she wins the game. You're going to pass it to her?
I'm going to pass it to Susanna.
Okay, Susanna's going to play off the 9. Good luck. Claire's going to play off the 9. No, Susanna's going to play. Who's going to play?
Right here, Bob.
Oh, Susanna's going to play. Wonderful. What's Susanna?
She and I, but no, she's going to say hi.
You're going to help her out. Where's
yeah,
Lacey?
Right here.
Who cares?
Lower.
Lower it is.
Higher.
Higher than the 7 it is.
Lower.
Lower than the king it is.
Lower.
Okay, now,
Lower.
let me tell you.
Oh, God.
If it's lower, Susanna wins the game. If it's not lower, Claire wins the game. Here we go. Lower than the 9. Yes. Wins the game. We're going to pause for these words. I'll learn the rules of the game, and then we'll play some more. We come back right after this. Don't go away.
Really?
The card starts. All right. Let's continue now. Susanna's got the first game. Claire, you know you have to win this game now.
I do,
Okay,
yeah.
hon. Here we go. Let's get it started right now. Susanna, this is your question. Surveyed 100 married women. We asked them, is your husband cheaper now than before you married him? How many married women said their husband is cheaper now?
Well, I've never been married, but I've heard a lot about how men wine and dine women when they're married, and then they slack off a bit
Who
before they're
told you
married.
that?
You hear it from women.
What a silly
in
thing for
magazine
people to say.
articles. Anyway, I would say that I'd say maybe 40 women would say that.
40 women out of 100 said their husband's cheaper now.
Yeah.
Claire?
Well, I don't know if my husband's cheaper, but he used to spend, but now I got the money, so. So,
See? But when you marry a guy at 5 years old, he can't be spending too much.
although that's true,
Yeah.
he was always a good spender. Oh, let me see now. You said 40?
40 out of 100 married women said their husband's cheaper now.
No, I think it's going to be lower.
I think it's lower than that. The actual number of married women whose husband's cheaper now than before they married him is 40 of them. The lady hit it on the nose.
No way! I can't believe this.
What do you think about this?
I really like the show.
1, 2, I did 2, 3, 4, 5 $100 bills. All right. Not only that, you've got control over here, Susanna, and your card is a 9.
Change it, please.
We'll do it. 9 now becomes a 10.
Lower.
Lower than that 10 is a 10. I'm sorry. Claire, a chance to play for free. Here's for you, my dear, a 9.
Lower.
Lower than the 9 is a king. No, we didn't make any progress at all. Okay. Claire.
Yes.
See those 10 guys down there?
Uh-huh.
Well, here's a question about them.
Okay.
By the way, fellas, you've done a wonderful job this week. Thank you very much for being with us. We really appreciate you sharing your stories with us. Claire, before the show, we asked these 10 guys, are you happy with the way you look? How many of these 10 men are happy with the way they look?
Well, they're good-looking guys.
Well, 3 of them have glasses on, so they can look all right.
I'll say 6 of them are happy with the way they look.
What's the matter with the other 4?
Well, I just got to pick a number. They all look good to me.
Are you looking for another husband?
No. No, I've got one.
You got one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you think 6 of them are happy the way they look. Let's see what Susanna says.
Well, they're nice-looking men, and thank you. And I think that number's going to be a little lower, though.
A little lower?
What?
The actual number of these men who are happy with the way they look is 7 of them. Not lower, it's higher.
Oh, my God.
Why are you so amazed? Well, 7 of you guys are happy the way you look. Raise your hand if you would, please. Well, why not? Sure. Tom, you're happy the way you look, aren't you?
Sure. This is what God gave me. There's not much I can do about it.
I got you. You're absolutely right, man. Again, thank you, fellas, for being with us all this week. You've done a really nice job. Okay, here we go, Claire.
Change it.
Change the 9.
I have 9s all night.
Yeah, we can get rid of the 9. 9 now becomes a jack.
Okay, lower.
Lower than the jack. Oh, my goodness. Susanna's fault. 10's yours, Susanna.
Can you change it?
Nope, can't change it. Didn't win a question. Lower. Ace. Nope. You've won how much so far? $21,700. Still don't know the rules. You can only change the base card. That's the only one you can change. And only when you win the question. Oh, no, it's okay. I'm just telling you that because you called me a liar the other day. Next question goes to you, Susanna. We surveyed 100 people, and we asked them. Think about this one now. This is a great question. For $100,000, would you sell your front tooth? How many people said they would? For $100,000, I'd sell a whole lot of things.
Speaking for myself, I would, because you can get a cap that looks exactly the same for less. So you make a... No, I haven't. You'd make a profit. So I would say that number's going to be high. Hopefully most people know that, so you can get a fake tooth that looks the same. So
I'm sure that most people know that.
I'd say 89 people would sell their front tooth.
89 out of 100 would sell their front tooth for $100,000. Yes. Claire?
Well, I have a daughter who's in the dental field. And her dentist could make you a nice front tooth, you know?
Could you have his name? Maybe have his address. We'll get it later, okay?
Yeah,
okay.
Let's see, but I think it's still going to be a little lower.
Lower?
Yeah.
I'll bet it's 120. Actual number of people who would sell their front tooth for $100,000 is 48 of them. Only 48. I'm surprised.
Wow. Should I change that card?
I'd sell my whole
I guess not.
upper bridge for $100,000.
No kidding. Like that.
Just like that.
Right
Oh,
here.
change it. Who is it?
Claire.
Oh, Claire. You keep the jack, change
I'll
the jack.
keep the jack and
Okay.
go lower.
Lower than the jack is a 4.
Higher.
Higher than that 4 is all... Those are the worst cards I've ever seen. Suzanne, you can't change the card. You know why?
Because it's not the base card. Because it's not my turn.
That's true.
Whatever,
It's not
go
the base
lower.
card. That's close enough.
Lower.
Okay. Lower. No, not lower. Okay. We're going to play sudden death, but first we must pause for these words. We'll be right back.
I wonder if we have to come back tomorrow.
Time for today. That means the next time we pick it up, we're going to pick it up with sudden death. Woo, that'll be fun. For Susanna Williams, nice dresses. Lacey Pemberton, Johnny Gilbert, and the whole gang. I'm Bob Eubanks. We'll see you next time right here on Card Sharks. Bye-bye, everybody.